today. It's Madden NFL Football.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game too.
The Saints at 11-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run with Fournette. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. He could not get rid of it, and a big-time loss there on 3rd. The sack sets up 4th.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 38, Burrow eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. From midfield now, Burrow. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Saints. Jamar Chase. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 35 on 2nd down. Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. It's caught by OBJ. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Greedy Williams on the stop.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
First down. Here's Burrow. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw here. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Burrow. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Jefferson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Throwing, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Inside handoff now to Fournette. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, their defense, they did the important thing. They got the stop. They didn't allow a point, but now they're backed up here pretty far, Charles. Going to need a significant drive to try to get into position for the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, partner, don't you think that defense is on the sidelines right now saying, don't come to us with your problems about where you're starting. We did the important part. We kept them off the board, kept us in the ball game. Find a way to maneuver it downfield, at least get into field goal range, and get us a win.
That'll give him 8 that time, and now it's 3rd and 3.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Burrow on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Fournette, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he's got room. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to this.
Brandon, how many times have we seen it?
Well, somebody lit a fire on that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustment